Look at this. Look at this. I'm always wearing like shirts that are way too tight, way too short. Look at this. Is this good? Is this make you happy? Does this make you happy? Look at this giant shirt. It's a giant shirt. It's a giant shirt. Hey everybody. Okay, today I want to do a real quick topic. Patreons and YouTube. Now you know that there's a thing called Patreon, okay? You sign up on Patreon, you make a monthly pledge, and you get to kind of affect how a YouTuber or whatever does their channel, okay? So you basically can kind of advise them, okay? You're giving the money. It's not just a donation, you don't just make a donation and that's it. The donation is like a continuous thing, and you are signing up for kind of being an influencer to a YouTube creator. Okay, that's what's going on there. Okay, so we get these videos, and I've just been watching something tonight where a certain YouTuber is complaining that his Patreon people are criticizing the way he's spending his Patreon donations. Okay. You get Patreon donations and, okay, so say you're a nomad and you're traveling and you have an RV and expenses and stuff like that, and they give you money for that. They're helping you out. They're being a partner in your channel. And then you're taking the money that you're getting on your Patreon and you're spending it in ways that your Patreons don't seem to like other stuff, other extemporaneous stuff, and then you get mad at your Patreons and you go, hey man, this is my money. It's not your money, but you got it from them. It's not money you made from whatever. You're getting it from Patreon people. They're being patrons. They're sending you money so that you can grow your channel, but then they think you're spending your money the way you shouldn't spend it on other frivolous things. And then you get mad at them. Now, we've seen this with other YouTubers. We've seen this with Adam the Woo, where he basically got mad at his Patreons because, hey, you can give me money, that's great, but don't tell me how to run my channel. Don't tell me what to spend that Patreon money on, even though you're giving me the Patreon money so that I spend it theoretically on stuff that's going to help me, do my nomadic channel or whatever. But once you give it to me and I get it in my bank account, don't you dare tell me how to spend it. I'll spend it on what I want. I don't know. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I really think the one reason I've never done Patreon on my channel is because I don't want people to tell me, oh, I got to cover certain nomads or certain channels or whatever. I want to cover what I want to cover. And if you want to help me, send me a PayPal, send me a super chat, send me something in the mail. That's cool. But don't expect me to spend the money the way you think I should spend it. You know what I'm saying? With Patreon, it's a different relationship. Hey, no for the Trek, Shamay, Peter, the Weather Bearer, Michael Bauer. Hello, Susan. Aloha, Texas Tornado 59 RM. Dead. No, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Brenda Stewart, thank you so much, Brenda. I'm getting the shirts mailed out. They're getting mailed out. Okay, I got a pile of them in the mail today. I got more in the mail coming up tomorrow and more in the mail Monday. Hopefully, I'm saying April 15th is going to have all the shirts mailed out. Okay, so please be patient. I'm working on it. They were a lot of work. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into those shirts, Can we see your jelly belly? Jelly belly. I got this is a big shirt. Camo pajama. Yeah, my camo pajamas. All I sleep in is a t-shirt. That's right. I don't sleep in the nude. I sleep in a t-shirt. But I wanted to talk about tonight because there's a bunch of nomads. I see these nomads complaining they're getting all this money from their Patreons, okay? That you join Patreon, $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever. You also have the YouTube join thing now, and they send you money. And then they want to influence you in how you do your channel. And that's kind of what the deal is, They're becoming a sponsor It's not just a donator, somebody sending you some money. It's a sponsor. And then they kind of, well, look, if I'm sending you $10 a month or $15 or $20 a month, and you're spending it on something stupid, beer or whatever, I want you to spend that money on something important like gasoline for your RV or repairs. They have a right. Do they have a right? Does a Patreon have a right to tell you that, hey, if I'm going to give you my hard-earned money to help your channel, I want you to spend it in a certain way? Do they have a right to do that? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, everybody? The shirt is too tight on you. You need rich life size. Hobo Chattery, how are you doing? Judy Zimshad, Mark from Arizona, camo pajamas. Mark from Arizona. Anyway, I was watching some videos tonight, and I'm hearing some certain nomads complaining about their Patreons. I don't know, man. What do you do? Is this the Camo Carolyn show? Yes. McBrenda. Hey, Doxy, how you doing? Doxson Nader, his town of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Doxy's from Rock Hill, South Carolina. It was like one of the big stories of the news today in a very sad way. But, man, big things happen in his little town. I'll tell you. Hey, John Sweet, how you doing? Ari Lee, message retracted. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know. And that's one reason I've never done Patreon, okay? I appreciate folks making donations. I do. I really do. Because it does help me out a lot, but I don't want people to think they're entitled to tell me how to run, hey, I made you a $5 a month donation. Now I want you to cover, whoever. And then I have to feel obligated to do that. And that's another thing with sponsors, because then you become beholden to your sponsors. Do you want to do that? I guess if you're building your channel, you need the money, go ahead and do it, sell yourself. But I don't know, man. Hey, Texas Tornado. Not enough light, too dark. Where's the light? The light, the light, the light, the light, the light, the light. Is that better? Is it? Let me I'll make Texas Tornado happy. Hi, Texas Tornado. It's Camo Bear. Hi, Camo. Hi there, Texas Tornado with Camo Bear. Oh, how you doing? I like you. Thank you. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think the relationship between a YouTuber and a Patreon should be? I don't know. No, Doxinator. It could not have waited. It is like this. If I donate to you, you spend it like you want. Thank you, Brenda. And that's what I think the difference is between a donation and a Patreon. There's something different about Patreon, It's different. There's a different relationship. When you make a donation on PayPal or wherever you make a donation, it's just like, okay, I like your channel. Here's a couple bucks. Go spend it as you see fit. If I want to spend money on whatever. But I think Patreon is different. If you are on Patreon, it's kind of like you're joining in as with the person, and it's not just a one-time donation. It's like a monthly donation, and it's a different kind of relationship. Don't you think? Don't you think? I don't know, man. It sounds too stressful. Patreon has much more, you're right, RM, much more of a personal relationship. I agree with that. It's a different kind of relationship than just making a donation, I don't know. So I was thinking tonight, I don't know, should I come on and do a live stream? And then I just kind of was watching a video and I thought, maybe that's a good topic to quickly talk about tonight. I don't know. Send me money. Come on, Dave. Come on. Send Camo Dave money. Again, you like the channel, you can support the channel. I have no problem with that. But if your support then comes with strings attached, and I do think Patreon is a different kind of thing, when you give money away, it's no one's business but the receiver what to do with it, Danny. I do agree with that on a regular kind of donation. But if it's Patreon, it seems to be different. Do you think there's different strings attached with it with Patreon? I don't know. If they are talked about, Dave, what is that? What is that? What is that? If they are talked about, Dave, it is your business to know. People want to know. Don't kiss Patreon's butt. Peace from Texas. Thank you, Christopher. If you have an issue, get a tissue. That is exactly right, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean knows right. What's up, Camo Dave? Hey, Brian Heffernan in Columbus, Ohio, got his second Pfizer shot. I love all these YouTubers, too. They're doing videos. Should I get the shot? Should I get another shot? Should I get the shot? I don't know, man. I don't know. Life with Karen, nice to see you here. 80 degrees. No, we're like 76. We got the AC on today. Hey, Mr. Rockford, how you doing? Da-da-da-da. YouTube, will YouTube remove or strike videos even if they are for Patreon only? Isn't it considered private? I don't know. I mean, when you post it on Patreon, it's completely separate from YouTube. So I don't know. How would they remove anything? I don't know. I don't know. The only strings attached should be the one holding up my Speedo. Steaming Bean, do you have a Speedo? Holy cow. I do not have a Speedo body, okay? No. I've done that where, well, maybe I'll buy a Speedo. Then you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, Dave rocks the truth. Thank you, Christopher. Doxy Dave's coming over. You better lay down the law. Yeah, that's right. I'm going over I'm getting my second Pfizer next week, and then I'm going over to Doxinators, and I'm bringing all my dirty laundry. I'm going to load up the back of Little Adam with all my dirty laundry, and I'm bringing it over there, and I'm marching in, and I'm going to say, I'll bring the Tandil, and I'm going to do my laundry. He can use his roomie's washer and dryer. Well, yeah. I do have a nice washer and dryer right across the hall here. I'm hearing wonderful things from this Billy. Sounds like a wonderful YouTuber. Billy down under. What time is it in Australia now? It's tomorrow morning. It's Friday morning in Australia. Is the sun up? How's everybody doing? You got yours today, Troy. What did you get? Your stimulus? Have you been stimulated? Talk to your roomie, Camo Dave. I wish Brian was here. Brian was here. We got Camo Bear here instead. I can be Brian. Walt Disney. He had some crazy ideas. Yeah, Brian got pummeled a little bit today. I put up a video of Brian, a record store there in Manassas, and he said a few things about Walt Disney that people didn't like, right? Hey, Sue Kelly, how you doing? Frank Costello. Anyway, so I did drop some packages in the mail with some of the shirts today. I got a few more to mail tomorrow and a few more to mail next week. So by April 15th, all the shirts will be in the mail and I'll be done with this fiasco. Brian Forrest, will you have to show your COVID card to the Doxinator before entering? Yeah, I've got my COVID card. I do have one shot on it, and I'm going to get the second shot on Tuesday the 13th. Vanessa said what Popcorn said. Hey, Rippy. 90 degrees. Yeah, we were up to, I think we probably hit 80 here today in North Carolina. Yeah, free to travel, 10:15 Friday. Yeah, 10:50. I'm getting mine on 10:50 on Tuesday. That's my shot, my second shot. I got my chip implanted. Yummy popcorn. I don't know. I would very, very much, if Dave 2D would like to be interviewed, I would love to interview Dave, okay? I think he'd be fascinating. What are you doing, Dave? What's going on, Dave? How's everything going, Dave? Somebody said Dave 2D is going down to New York City or somewhere, going into New York. I don't know. Anybody know? But it was funny on his he changed his channel name from Dave 2D to Tony 3D, and then he put me in the About section saying, subscribe to Camo Dave. And I've gotten about 200 new subscribers in the last week. I finally made it over 11,500, and now I'm up to 11,800. So thank you so much. Maybe we'll hit 12,000 by 4th of July. I don't know. Don't badmouth Disney. That's right. Walt was a good man. I have nothing against Disney. Come on. Send Shimei a Camo Dave Army t-shirt. I will pay for it. I'm doing that. See this actual shirt? I'm going to send this actual shirt to Shimei. Okay? I'm going to send this shirt to Shimei. I got to make a few more shirts, okay? I'm like going insane making shirts. Like, stencils and oh my God. Shimei will definitely get a shirt. All my mods will get a shirt. I got to get a XXXXXL for the Doxinator. My subscribers have climbed. Yes. Quality content is a must. After the second shot, the microchip is activated and attaches to the brain stem. Oh, no, maybe I shouldn't get my second shot. God. Hello, I am Camo Dave. And now I am controlled by my Patreons. Which hand should I raise? The right or the left? I don't pay for anyone on YouTube anymore. YouTube is free. That's right, Cobra John. Everything on my channel is free. I don't charge any money for anything. Nothing's behind a paywall. Nothing. Nada. You don't have to pay to be on my chats. I'm not doing any chats with only joiners. Joiners. Oh man. Doxinator's down to 120 pounds? What did you do, Doxinator? Man, oh man. He shrunk himself. He took shrinking pills. You think Dave 2D should go to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Hey, why not? I should hire this old stoner to help you make shirts. You know, Brian, that's a great idea. Brian is full of good ideas tonight. Yes. This old stoner. I think that's not a bad idea. His shirt was really good there. Yeah. Can you see that? It's over there. It's that shirt right there. I think it's really nice. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, members only chats. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Why would only my Patreons could? Yeah, and then you do Patreon only chats. I've seen a number of Nomads do that. I don't know, man. Again, I think the difference is with Patreon that they think they can control you. And I've seen a number of Nomads that say that. Patreon people think I'm paying you $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month, $50 a month, whatever it is. You're getting money from me now. I want to be able to influence your channel. And I want you to spend. Yes, Frank. Frank, your shirt is going to be mailed. I have it already addressed. It's in the bag. It's going to be mailed to you very, very, very soon. Okay. I'm getting them. I'm working. I promise all my folks by April 15th, they'll all be mailed. Okay. So give me a few more days. Can you model your feet? There you go, Texas Tornado. There's my feet. See that? The other guy never shows you his feet, does he? I'll show you my feet. I really enjoyed your rant about critical channels and YouTube censorship. Thank you, Benoit Voody. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what the heck? I need an earring. I do have an earring actually somewhere around here for one ear. I forget which is the right ear or the left ear. Which ear should I put my earring in? Slim Jim. Patreons think that they're misinformed. Yeah, I totally agree. You got to stand up to your Patreons. I don't have Patreons because I don't have a Patreon channel. Actually, I do have a Patreon channel, but I never publicized it. I didn't want to get into Patreon. It just seemed like a sticky wicket, so I never did it. But I think there's a different kind of a feeling with Patreon that, they own you to some degree. Hit the $sign. Do you have a foot fetish? If you do, hit the $sign down there. I'll put $. put dollar amount on my feet. I like feet. I think feet are very sexy. What do you think? I like feet. I really think feet are. I don't. I'm a foot. I am a foot person. I do like feet. I think feet are really cool. I love it. I like to wear cutoff camo pants and big honking boots. The bigger the better. I like that. Isn't that a neat look? Here's this old dude with a white T-shirt on, cutoff camo pants, and then big, heavy, clunky boots. I think that's a good look. I think Joe Biden should do that. Mr. Biden, if you're watching, white T-shirt, cut off camo pants, and I don't have them on. I have sneakers on tonight, but big clunky boots. Come out and do your next press conference in that, and they're not going to give you any problems. We can't unsee your feet. Yes, Mark, you can make a donation. I don't know. I've actually gotten, I think somebody actually made me a donation for like 5 cents once. And then YouTube they take like 4 cents as their fee, and I get like a penny. I think that actually happened. ATW friend dressed as Captain America. Really? Holy cow. I got camo sheets in my RV. Yeah, I got some camo sheets on my bed. My sister gave me a bunch of camo sheets for Christmas 2 years ago. I do, but I don't sleep in the sheets. I always sleep on top of the bed. I don't like sheets. I just put I have the sheets, and then I have a blanket, and I sleep on top of the blanket, and then I sometimes put another blanket on there. I'm not a under the sheets person. I don't like the feel of sheets. I don't like that. I don't like sheets. I like blankets. That's right. Remember Obama and the tan suit? Do they want to control you for 5 cents? That's right. Ronnie, everyone donate a penny. I sent Rosie a pair of heels. Rosie! Nomadic Weather Bear is Googling how Patreon works. Led me down the rabbit hole of POI spinning dude. Well, what the hell? Mehmet, I don't think there is such much difference between a donation and a Patreon. People aren't that dumb. There we go, Benoit. Thank you. I do think there's a different relationship when you do Patreon. I really do. Benoit, thank you. Please give Jackie and Damien a birthday wish shout out. It'll make their day. Jackie and Damien, happy birthday. They both have the same birthday. What are they, twins or something? I wear camo PJs to bed so no one can find me. That's right, Doggone RV. If a burglar comes in the middle of the night, he won't find you. He'll blend in with the scenery. But they do want to support the channel, and they choose. But I do think there is a different relationship between Patreon and your channel and, say, PayPal and stuff. PayPal's a one-time donation. Super Chat's a one-time donation. Throw the money up, but you're not expecting anything in return. I really do think with Patreon, they think of you as like a Patreon. You're a Patreon of somebody's channel. The definition of Patreon is somebody who's kind of controlling you or responsible for you. And some people, I think, see it in a different way. Not everybody, but some do. Swede smokes, then wearing CPAP machine in bed now. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. How many of you guys how many you guys and gals do the CPAP machines, huh? I gave you a camo Galter. You never wear it. Oh, I do have. Well, why am I supposed to wear it on the show? The gator. I'm supposed to wear it on the show? Is that right? I'm supposed to wear a gator mask on my show? There's nobody else in here but a bear that doesn't even breathe. I breathe. Oh, don't choke me. Ah. Come on, man. You don't breathe. Why do I need to wear a gator mask? That's right. The Westphalia Chronicles. Money is money. It's all the same. And once it's donated, it's no one's business how it's spent. AC Gillespie, I do think you're right. Even if it's PayPal, even if it's Patreon, once you give it, and then if you don't, hey, It's the Patreon's decision, right? If you're on Patreon, you're giving somebody money every month, and if they're spending it in a way you don't like, you just stop it. You turn it off, okay? That's what you do. If you make a donation to my channel, if you like me, if you don't like me, you don't have to make a donation, but you don't have to, it's free, Walmart. How do you know I didn't wear your gator to Walmart, John? I did. Left is right, right is wrong. Left. Okay, so I should put my earring on my left earlobe. That's right. You can buy your way into someone's decision-making process. That's right. That's right. I think John is in love with you, Dave. John Sweet? John, do you love me, John? How's everybody doing tonight? We're just doing a quickie tonight. What time is it? 9:03 here on the East Coast. Had a nice day today. Anyway. Let Crotchy wear it. What do you want to wear a gator, Crotchy? No, Dave, I'm a puppet. I've been vaccinated. He got the puppet. He got the Pfizer puppet vaccine. Nobody wants to wear that gator. Michael McKelvey. You have to be careful what you say now. Dave 2D changed the way we comment now. He catching so much S. Yeah, I think things are definitely changing. You think? Judy Zimshad, come on, Dave. A mask keeps you safe from yourself when you're alone. Dave, everybody knows that. I am a Lamont. Yeah, okay, Shimei, you're a Lamont at Large Patreon now. Do you feel like you can control his channel? Do you feel like you give him advice? I'm just saying, there's a number of YouTubers, and Adam the Woo is one of them, that has said that he doesn't mind. Obviously, nobody minds getting their Patreon donations, but do you feel like they kind of own you and control you? I think some donors on Patreon, they feel like I'm a Patreon, therefore I can somehow influence how your channel is run, Calls him John Boy. What led to your topic? I don't know. I was watching some videos tonight about people complaining about their Patreons. So, whatever. Hello from East Tennessee, saying nice outside. Yes, Brian, it is nice here in Western North Carolina. Eastern Tennessee and Western North Carolina are very close to each other. It's very nice. Yeah, I've always resisted. I've attempted to. I have several times in my career here at YouTube tried to set up my Patreon, and I get about halfway there, and then it goes, now set up all the different tiers, and I'm going, no, I do a channel with a puppet, and I just talk about other people's channels. What am I going to give anybody for? Give me $20 a month, and I'll give you the crotchy outtakes, right? Oh. Yeah, Dave, that'll be funny. It's camo bear full of French cheese. Yes, I am. I've got French cheese. I'm stuffed with French cheese. Hi, Linda. Hi, Capgoer One. Hi, RV Davy. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, that's right. Beauregard, Unstoppable Morgan, and I have strong chemistry. Just keep thinking that, Beauregard. Just keep thinking that. I've never watched Max and Lee, been watching Past Days, so sad. She was a beautiful woman, wasn't she, Susan? I was watching some of their older videos too today, and what do you say? What do you say? As Lamont, Mr. Black Bugatti said, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. She was probably terribly down when she did that, obviously, but it's really sad. I don't know. I've done that. Have anybody done impulsive things? And I've always, I've done impulsive things. There was a time that I quit a job once impulsively. I had a job. That was a good job. I was a trade pub writer. I was making pretty good money, but I don't know. Me and the boss didn't get along real well. And, one day, I wasn't planning on this when I went to work. The boss said something, and I just walked into the boss's office and I said, hey, boss, I'm giving my 2 weeks notice or something. And that was that. And I drove home like, oh my God, what did I do? When I look back on that now and I think that was probably a stupid thing to do. I did not like the job particularly, but I could have probably fixed things and worked through it. And who knows, today I'd be a millionaire. Who knows? I would have invested in the company. I look back on that and I go, that was a dumb thing to do. The moral is, don't do anything impulsively. Just don't do anything impulsively. Whether it's, just don't do that. I don't know. Procrastination is always a good thing. Always put it off. Okay, if you feel like you want to end it all today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but not today. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you'll feel a little better tomorrow. You could take a trip to Nashville to see if Crotchy could get any country music gigs. Yeah. Camo Bear wants that. Yeah.
I'm Camo Crotchy. I'm going to get Camo Bear's going to get some, I'm going to get a country music job.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, smartphone 3.0. I don't know. We're all still debating, talking about Dave 2D. I don't know. I'd like to know what his plans are. He still has his channel up. Mom's basement when he quit. I had a bedroom on the 2nd floor, damn it, Doxinator. We need more Daves elected. I do. Steve, I think that's an important part of things. I'm not going to get into a political discussion today like that other guy did earlier this evening. But I do think that we need to have more people coming together and working out things, the left, the right, rather than just turning their backs on each other and saying, no, 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 no. Everybody needs to come together, find common ground. People, most of the time, they agree on things. We all have the same general ideas and just different ways to get there. I shut the water off in an unwanted family party of 50 people at my house once. Oh, dumb, Hobotron. Oh, my goodness, that wasn't good, huh? Deb, when you're young, you think things will last forever, haven't experienced enough to know that everything changes. Yeah, that's very true. JSGF is CC. Well, I didn't know that. Ty. JSGF is CC. CC, I don't know, man. JS, yeah, she's famous. JS, yeah, who's JS? I know CC probably, but who's GF and JS? I don't know, man. Crotchy wants to ride a roller coaster. Will that ever happen? I don't know, man. I don't want to ride a roller coaster. That was Athens, Georgia. What? Athens ended badly. I like what Charles Barkley had to say about politics. What did he say, Brian? No name. Oh, my God. Family parties are the worst. What do you think Living Free Mike is up to? I don't know. Last I've heard, we saw Randy, a mobile traveler, and we saw Living Free Mike in some of his videos. He's still down there in southwestern Arizona somewhere. From what I hear, he is that's right, hit the like button. From what I hear, he is probably going to be heading to Minnesota sometime later this spring. Is it spring or fall? What is the season now between whatever? Steve is very handsome. Thank you, Steve. Yes, I do watch the Bald and Bankrupt channel. I like Ben a lot. I think he's got a wonderful channel. I'm washed up. That's right. Yeah, folks. When the doctor says I'm washed up because I'm not getting enough super chats. Come on. Docs, ever notice Cece comes home from her Walmart run and jumps in her recliner? Sue, he don't get it. JS. I don't know who JS is. Athens ended badly. Oh, John Sweet. Oh, JS John Sweet. Athens. I liked Athens. Athens was a nice town. I would like to live there. Pull up his name on YouTube, about 2 minutes long. came home from Wonky Poo. JS and shows her painted toenails. Oh my God. Just say. JS has got some stories to tell, I'll tell you that. Why? Oh, Texas Tornado. Your buddy Texas Tornado just gave us $5.
Thank you, Texas Tornado. That's very nice. You're so wonderful. Yes.
Oh. Can we adopt the Neverland Ranch? Yeah, I don't know. I think he's in quite a somewhat of a quandary. You know, he does have quite a collection there of the Mickey stuff and the arcades. I have a funny feeling he's not going to be in that house much longer. I just feel like he doesn't like it. It's, you know, he doesn't like living in Illinois, the politics. I don't think he likes the climate there in Illinois. It's going to get real sticky, humid, hot pretty soon. They're going to be big storms coming through like they always have in Illinois in the summer. You know, I think he wants to go up to a nice northern climate, Washington State, Maine, maybe the Adirondacks, something like that. And, you know, and that's going to get wet there, and all of his stuff's going to get moldy and mildewy, you know? Steve is handsome. It is a cute bear, isn't it?
Thank you, Capgoer One. You're so nice. Oh, Linda, we love you.
Yes, we do love Linda. Dave needs laundry money. $13. Can we get it? That's right. I'm going to be on here until we get $15. Brenda, did you? Brenda already gave me a PayPal tonight. Another PayPal? No, okay, that's ridiculous. Yes, Brenda did. Brenda, that's amazing. Oh, Mark, $10. Thank you, Mark. Wow. And Brenda, thank you very much for your donation. I do appreciate that. That is very nice of you. Mary, thank you, Mary. Thank you very much, Mary. I do appreciate that. Sounds like lots of people are going through changes. I'm sure you'll adapt. Do please give a shout out to a Nomad for Nature for me. She does beautiful videos and she's a nice person. Okay, I'm writing that down. A Nomad for Nature. I will check her out tomorrow, okay? I will do that. Thank you very much, Mary. Thank you very much, Brenda. And thank you very much, Mark. That is very nice of you. I know. I'm very funny. Moldy. When I lived in Reston, Virginia, in my parents' old house, I had a room that was partly in the basement, okay? And from about April through June, it was just as dank and damp down there as ever, because we got Northern Virginia gets a lot of humidity and rain in the spring. And yeah, there's this constant mildew smell in that room between April and May. Then we crank the AC on and then it would all kind of go away. But I grew up in a very mildewy environment, and maybe that's because that's affected me, okay? I breathed a lot of mildew dampness when I was a kid, you know? I know, I think she is. I think Camp Goer One has, well, you know, she has certain political views, and I think they agree more with the other guy than me. I don't know. You know, we defended her. We kind of went out of our way to help her, you know, protect herself. And I don't know. And then she goes over to the other side. I know. She found Camo Bear.
Please, Linda, come back to your senses, Camo Bear. Camo Bear here. Please, Linda. Dave is your true friend. Please, come back to your senses. Come back to your senses, Linda, Camp Goer One. I plead with you to do that.
Oh, we'll see. Don't cry. Don't make Camo Bear cry. Something's wrong. Camo Dave shirt. Yeah. Oh my God. I have these. I have this wallet with a chain on it. It always gets stuck in the. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that neat? I have really look at this. This is a I think it's an XL or something. But look at it. It comes all the way down to my knees. I can bend over, you know. I don't have to worry. I can, I could work on your plumbing. I could be a plumber. I should do that. 63-year-old guy becomes a plumber, AC Gillespie, I'm sending you $100 bill so you can actually have 100% of it. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, AC Gillespie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man. Steve is handsome. Samantha Olmstead. Does she know you're getting married in June? Does she know that? I like her. She's one of my, I don't know. She just has the nicest personality. She's just a nice person, Samantha Olmstead. And I really hope everything goes well with her, getting back on the airplanes and stuff like that. She's a nice person. Shamay's a foot taller. Where's Morgan? Where's that original Morgan that Eric was doing? It was the one from Canada. She was pretty tall. Thank you, Louie. I did you a shout out today. I subscribed to you. Your channel's in the mix now. So we are going to include you now in our mix. So I'll be talking about, give me some drama, Louie, okay? Campgoer 1 wants a permanent thing, not a temporary thing. Wow. I'll have to give her a call tomorrow. Morgan and Wonder Hussy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hey, Sheila, how you doing? Man, I was at the last 3 nights I was watching that Hemingway documentary there on PBS. Have you watched that? That was very interesting. Ernest Hemingway, quite a guy. I think he could be a nomad. He could have been a nomad. Don Yoshi 60. Word on the street is Morgan wants a lunch date. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, if Morgan comes through North Carolina, there's a free Whopper meal. Where do I got? Do I have my try to see? Yes. Folks, if you want a free Whopper meal, Camo Dave, Morganton, North Carolina, give me a day's notice. Stop on by, and you get a free Whopper meal that includes, you can get a chicken sandwich, you get a Whopper, you can get a cheeseburger, you can get some bacon cheeseburgers, Whopper Juniors, 10-piece chicken nuggets, you get a Coke, a drink of your choice. I don't know if it's Coke or Pepsi here. I don't know. It's a Coke or Pepsi at Burger King. I can't remember. And fries. All of that for free. FREE, my favorite 4-letter F word. Women like a guy with an extensive Mickey collection. That's right. Hey, honey, come on back to my place. I've got 2,000 Mickeys all over my apartment. Yeah. Algodone is quick lift. What? She wants you to make an honest woman of her. She wants a ring on it. Yeah. Too many women want me to marry them. I'm sorry. Dave is not the marrying kind. Sorry. Wrestling Ernest Hemingway. You could be a nomad. That's right. Buckle up, hang on, and enjoy the ride. Dave, she is coming. Wow. Mickey underwear. Yeah. Remember Underoos? Do they still have Underoos? Yeah. I don't know. Do you think he wears, that certain nomad we don't talk about anymore? Do you think he wears Mickey underwear? I don't know. Everyone is invited to my wedding with Samantha Olmstead. I hope she knows about this, Steve. I really do. This isn't a surprise, is it? Babe, you went to see my moldy rats. The thing about Wonder Hussy is that she is growing out. Yeah, her arm. Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know. That's natural. A lot of women have underarm hair. That's normal. Why do people get so freaked out about that? Hemingway was very interesting, Smartphone 3.0. I watched it the last 3 nights, and I was fascinated. I thought he was a very interesting chap. You know, to every room. I did talk to my roomie today. We watched the news together. Headline was Rock Hill, South Carolina. Big news of the day happened in my Doxinator's hometown. And the J&J vaccines right here in North Carolina that people got sick. They gave them the J&J vaccines and everybody got sick. And yeah, that was a big news today, North and South Carolina today. We were right in the head of the news. I've never been married, no, and I've never actually had a desire to get married. I don't have any kids, and I've never been married, and I'm fine with that. I have never had a desire to do that. It's just like, I don't care. I don't want to be daddy. I don't want to be husband. I don't want that. It's like some people want that. I have no desire to do that. I like kids. I mean, when my sister got divorced and she had 2 kids and I helped her take care of the kids. And I like kids, but I don't want to be their daddy. No. I think you would have a big chat session with Morgan like the Oscars. I'd like to chat with her. I would like to chat with Rosie. I'd like to chat with Morgan. I'd like to chat with Dave 2D. I think they'd all be fascinating people to talk to. The photo of the camo truck. I haven't seen that, Danny. When did you send that on? A text? I'll check that out. I'm kind of behind on checking all my messages. Don't forget, if you're in North Georgia and you need your headlights cleaned, they get fogged over there in those newer cars. Call up Danny there. Give us your email, Danny, and anybody in North Georgia, South Tennessee, whatever, Western North, South Carolina. Once their headlights cleaned, Danny is the one to do it. I don't want to split my money. Brian Heffernan is going to get married to Casey Roman. Good luck with that, Brian. Man, oh man. I'm seeing now all of her real estate listings pop up in my subscriber list. I subscribed her because I liked her channel when she was a nomad. I don't care about real estate listings for Wilmington, North Carolina. I don't care. Oh, there's a beautiful new 4-bedroom whatever for $800,000 down there. I don't care. YouTube trailer park. I thought I remembered Camo D mentioning that he had a son or a daughter. Not to my knowledge. You never know. If you want your taillights clean, that's. Oh man, Doxinator has a dirty mind. That's right. Danny Lee Ingram at yahoo.com. If you need your headlights cleaned there in North Georgia or part of Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, or North Carolina, that whole area there. If you need your headlights cleaned, Danny's the guy to do it. Now, I don't think they have car inspections in Georgia, do they? But in some states they do, and they do check your headlights. I actually did flunk a state inspection in Virginia once because my headlights were too cloudy. That happened. Samantha Olmstead is extraordinarily beautiful, Steve. I do tend to agree with you there. Danny McNally never got married. Women tried to. I've had women fall all over me. I really have. They do like me. They do. But I'm not the marrying kind. I'm sorry. My vote went to Taylor of Taylor's Travels as the most beautiful nomad. I'll have to check out Taylor's Travels. I'm not familiar with that channel. WEH, Taylor's Travels. I will check it out. Mary was married 3 times. I don't do wife well. Spencer. Could it be that I do is the longest sentence? Yes, Georgia doesn't have any inspections, right? I was amazed when I was hanging out down in Athens, Georgia back in 2019. What pieces do you have these cars that were like wrecked? The bumpers are off. The whole car is was in a major accident and it's still driving, and that's okay in Georgia. It's amazing the hunks of junk you see driving around Georgia. Dave always cleans the dryer filter. That's right. I got yelled at when I was staying with Susan and Sandy there in Springfield, Virginia for not cleaning out the dryer filter. So I always do that now. I'm very conscientious. Whenever I'm done with my washing my pants and stuff, I make sure the dryer filter is clean. I'm very good with that, yes. Van Composer. Nomads and Patreon, do they own you? Came in late. What's the title about? I was just saying basically that people that give money on YouTube through Patreon, they kind of they feel like they're entitled to control your channel. If you give a donation on PayPal or Super Chat, that's just a one-time donation. You're done with it. But there's something about making a donation on Patreon because it's like you're signing up for a long-term kind of thing. And I think a lot of nomads notice that, you're making a donation and it's kind of a long-term kind of thing, and I've heard a number of nomads say, they don't know me, but hey, if you say, a nomad will say, a person will say they'll give you money on YouTube or Patreon. They give you money on Patreon and then they expect you, hey, why don't you do videos on this, this, and this? And if you don't, then they cut off the money. I think Casey Roman is cute. Yeah. I think she's a very pretty lady, absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know if she's the Marian kind. Do you think? I don't know. She just seems like she has, I don't know. If you want a nice big dinner and you come home every night, she's probably not going to make you one. What do you think? Marriage, been there, done that. Just have a lady love now. Yeah, whatever. What the heck? Who needs marriage, right? Just have your lady love, man, Danny. Tazzy Mod. Tazzy Poo, howdy. I got my first Pfizer shot today. Yeah, I got my first Pfizer about 2.5 weeks ago. So I go in on Tuesday of next week for number 2. I had no reaction to the first one other than a sore arm. I've talked to Brian in Columbus, Ohio, Brian Heffernan. He had his second Pfizer yesterday or the day before. He's fine. So I highly recommend it. Get your shot. It really does cuts down your worry now. I used to really like, if I would be out and about and somebody would cough, I'd like, I got to go home and take a shower. I'm not worried so much about it anymore. You're not in timeout, Jen. See, you're right there. I can see you. Don't use coupons when Shemaine comes to Morganton. Take her to fine dining. Do you know Texas Tornado? Every single time that anybody has come to visit me in Morganton, we've always gone to a nice restaurant. We don't do Burger King. I joke about that. There's so many good restaurants in town. Uncle E's, good burgers. We got Buck's Pizza here in the building. We got Mountain Burrito. One of my favorite burrito places. I got to do a shout out to them. Where is the brochure here? Where's the brochure for Mountain Burrito? It's one of my favorite places. I have it here. I don't know where it is. I don't know, man. Huh. That's interesting. I got all my there it is. Okay. No, that's Buck's Pizza. I thought I had a Mountain Burrito one here. I guess I don't. Huh. But anyway, Mountain Burrito is one of my favorite places. They make an extraordinarily good burrito. Just Google them. Yeah, it's funny. I thought I had their brochure here. I don't. Huh. But I take people to really nice places. We'll go to Buffalo. You want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings? Thank you, Danny. 408. I was tired and woozy with the first shot. No, I didn't feel that way at all, Deb. I just had a kind of a sore arm. White shirts. I have probably about 30 white shirts. I like my white shirts. I like them. You're going to get the Johnson & Johnson. Well, they were having some issues with that here in North Carolina. I think it's fine. Get any shot you can, whatever is the most convenient. You'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. Just trust. You have to trust the government. The government will take care of you. Got my first shot 2 days ago. Attending to Send and Bend. Ooh, I'd like to. That would be cool. And got peace of mind. Nothing worse than getting sick inside the van. Oh my God, yeah. That would be awful. I mean, it's one thing to get sick if you have a nice bedroom and a bathroom, but to be sick in a van with a bucket, that would be horrible. Second Moderna, less than 1 month between the shots. Yeah, my buddy here, my housemate here got his second Moderna. He was not feeling well for a couple of days afterward, but he's okay now. Dave buys the BLT without the B. Just the LT, lettuce and tomato. The bacon's the stuff that makes it good, I don't have a tattoo. I have no tattoos. It's amazing you can keep those shirts white. I don't use Tandil anymore. I use Arm& Hammer. Beauregard, I never get sick. I'm going to knock on wood. I've been pretty good the last decade or so. The occasional. You know what's funny this year though? With all the hand washing the last year, I usually get a cold or two in the winter. I didn't even get that this year because I'm like scrubbing my hands down with hand sanitizer all the time. I didn't go out to eat a lot. I was actually pretty abnormally healthy this past winter. Oh, yeah, another short chat. I'm going to go an hour. Got 4 more minutes, Doxinator. Thank you for reminding me. Louis, Nomadic, uploaded a new video today, some drama at the truck stop. I'm going to check you out, Louis. I think you got an interesting channel there, okay? I like the taco truck, so I'm going to do that. Thank you for my service in the camo army. You're welcome, Ronnie. Crotchy is tired, needs some Skull vodka. That's right. You want some Skull, Crotchy? Yeah, Dave. Okay, there you go. Oh, thanks, Dave. That's right. I have a Don't Fund Me account. That's right. They should do that. Don't fund me. I'm still uncle to her kids from her first marriage. The kids were at least worth it. Aww. That's one of the things nice about marriage, though, or at least a relationship, to get kids. And then at least usually, not always, they'll help take care of you when you get old and frail. It's nice to have that. I must find another. I was notified on the spot because of allergies. Moderna would take me out. Oh, really, Danny? I don't know. My sister says the Pfizer has less of a reaction to it, but I didn't have any reaction. She didn't have any reaction. I don't know. Who knows? Again, I've heard some people say they got. Who knows? Everybody's different. But it's still, even a reaction to it is far better than getting the real V full time. You know what I'm saying? I even slapped hand sanitizer on my mask so the germs got filtered. I don't know about that. You don't want to breathe that crap in. One of my friends got his, I think he got his Pfizer, and then he put the Band-Aid over it, and he didn't take the Band-Aid off because he thought that he would have to get, when he got the second dose, they would have to shoot it exactly in the same spot as the first one. I said, no, I don't think that's true. It doesn't matter. You don't have to get it stuck in the exact same spot. Just there's funny misconceptions. Lonnie's seeing eye dog. Oh, Lonnie says hi. Hi, Lonnie. I don't know. Everybody I've talked to with the Pfizer, I've talked to some folks that have Moderna. They have had some reactions to the second one, but it's all minor, and they feel better a day or two later. But the Pfizer one, most everybody I've talked to said it's no reaction at all, except for the slightly sore arm. And get it in the arm you don't write with, okay? Because, if you're writing and stuff and doing the mouse thing and you get the shot in that arm, it might be a little more sore. Whenever you get vaccines and stuff, always get it in the arm you don't write with. Yeah. Walter Reed Army Hospital working on vaccine for all COVID to future. Open Line City, I think, we're probably going to be seeing, everybody's going to be needing to get flu shots every year from now on, at least for a while. Vaccine injury reports, 50,000 vaccine injury voluntary estimates it represents 1% of actual injuries. Wow. I think it's lower than that of Judy's numbers I've seen. First Pfizer gave me a headache. YouTube gives me a headache, okay? Some days I'm on YouTube and I'm going, I got a terrible headache. I feel clammy. I mean, that can just be YouTube doing that. Man. Poison. It's the poison. I do like Adventure Van Man's new van. Yes, YouTube Trailer Park. It really looks nice. He's done a very nice job. Brian there has done a nice job with that. Dawn of Van Life is also building out her box truck, and she's not quite as advanced as Adventure Van Man, but yeah, his van looks really nice. He's put the windows in it. You got to put some windows in those box trucks because it's kind of claustrophobic without it. Pfizer tuna, you got a slight headache. I'll let the vaccine out. Hey, Ronnie, again, nobody's forcing you to get a vaccine. Okay? You don't want to get one? Don't get it. It's up to you. Okay? I get it. I had a little bit of trepidation, thinking, is this the right thing to do? The more people that get the vaccine, the better it'll be for everybody. Okay? Even those that don't want to get the vaccine. So if you don't want to get it, it's up to you. Okay? Yeah, you got to do what you got. You got to do what you feel is right, right? That's all we can say. That's right. Alcohol is actually a poison. Yes. When is Dave heading west? I would hope, I don't know. Right now, I'm looking at maybe the fall to go to Phoenix. I don't know. Everybody tells me it's just so friggin' hot there this time of the year when we get into the summer. Plus, my buddy in Arizona is buying a new house, and he needs to get his house. I think he goes to closing sometime in like May, and then he has to get the house set up. So I don't want to be moving into his spare bedroom right when he's doing all that. So it's probably going to be later this year. I don't know. We're looking at probably the second half of the year sometime. Oh, Copa Zone. Yeah, well, Danny, then don't get the vaccine if you think you might be allergic to it. Beauregard has high. Are you watching High Anxiety, the Mel Brooks movie? That's a good movie. I don't think so, Steve, at least not in this country. I can't see the government making vaccines mandatory. Now, they could maybe say, you can't get on an airplane without getting a vaccine. They could make certain things require a vaccine, but I cannot, we still are, they can't force you to do that. I don't think they can. I don't think the Constitution will let them do that. Why are we so late, Dave? I don't know. I just felt like doing I enjoyed last week when I was doing a live chat with Brian every night. And I did one on Tuesday night, and I thought I'd do one on Thursday night. Okay? Kind of space them out, and then we'll do our Saturday crap, my Saturday shows. Doc Snyder thinks I should do a show where all I do is take phone calls. So maybe I'll do that one of these days. Just a total phone blitz. Call me on the hotline. I won't even respond to your chats. I'll just take phone calls for the whole hour I'm on, Anyway. All right, folks, it's been an hour now. It's almost pushing 10 o'clock, and I got to get to bed. I'm an old man. It's way past Doc Snyder's bedtime here on the East Coast. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Again, there is a issue with Patreon. If you subscribe to someone's Patreon and you're giving them money every month, you have a right to say, or at least give them some advice on their channel. And should the creator, the YouTube creator, get angry if you're giving them advice? And then if they don't take your advice, you can just pull your donation, right? Huggles Cake. I got to give you a call tomorrow. How's everything in beautiful Maryland? Yeah. I was just up there. You know what? I knew I forgot something. I was just up there in Northern Virginia last week, and I said, I think I forgot something. And meeting up with Huggles Cake was what it was now. Duh. But I was busy. I was real busy last week. All right, Frankie Pooh, thank you for being here. Beauregard, Ryan, Mary, thank you so much, Mary. I do appreciate the super chats and the PayPals. Is Mary and Brenda and Mark, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. Danny Lee, box truck windows with window boxes. I like that. Yeah. Have a good evening, everybody. The West Coast is better than, which ocean's better, the Atlantic or the Pacific? I don't know. I'm more partial to the East Coast because I've spent so much of my life on the East Coast, but that's just me. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, every Saturday we have 2 live chats, 9:30 a.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then. And other than that, I'll just be doing my regular 4 or 5 videos every day and having a good time. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. Everybody have sweet, wonderful dreams tonight. Okay? Vlog under.